Hey everybody, Dr. Sheena Howard here, founder of Power Your Research, an academic branding company where I help academics and educators increase their visibility, authority, and income without the expense of a publicist. And today the topic is doing social media without overworking yourself. So I talk to tons and tons and tons, probably thousands at this point, of academics who have an aversion to social media for lots of different reasons. But I know one of the things is you feel like it's too much work. Okay, so just setting aside the mindset stuff around that, let's just talk about one specific strategy you can use to make it less work, because there are a lot of tools out there. There are a lot of systems and ways to do social media that is not as time consuming as you may think it is. It's just that you may not know the most appropriate strategies to make this easier for yourself. So in these videos, I just try to share one tip, maybe three at the most, because these are designed to be short. One video is not going to get you an entire content strategy that saves you time. So those types of conversations and that one-on-one work is reserved for the Power Your Research program, which if you are a tenured professor, at any time you can jump on a free call with me. Depending on where you're watching this, there is definitely a link for you to get on my schedule. For those of you that are PhDs and academics and educators, you can jump into the 30 Days to Media Coverage program right now, and it does cover social media strategy and ways to save time. But the one specific strategy that I want to share here, because giving you one strategy will get the ball rolling for lots of other strategies. One specific thing you can do. So a lot of my academics, you go on podcasts, and I'm not necessarily talking about in-person podcasts. I'm talking about podcasts that you do from like the comfort of your own home or your office, and you're on video and you're being interviewed on this podcast. What you want to do every single time that you do that is you want to reach out to the host, and you want to say, actually you want to do this before, but you also can do it after. You want to say, hey, when the final video is ready, can you please send me the entire video of your edited podcast? Because they're going to be putting it on their platform. You want to request that. I want the final edited video. And you can say like, hey, you can give it to me after it airs on your platform. And this is for those that are doing, this is for the interviews that you do where they do have the video and they will be posting it on their platforms. So you're going to request the video and you're going to say, hey, I want to chop this up into small little videos to post on my social media, and tell them I'll tag you, and I'll make sure I direct people to your podcast. And what you're going to do is they're going to say yes, because there's no reason to say no. You're going to also tell them, hey, like the videos that I get chopped up, I'm going to send them to you so you can use them as well. What you're going to do after you get that video from the podcast host, you're going to send it to an editor. And like, I'm not going to go over where to find the editor and how much it costs, because I coach people through that in the program, but it's very simple, easy person to find, is very cheap. I'm talking about like $50. You can do this. Out of a 1 hour podcast interview, you can get like 20 social media clips. It's sometimes even more. You're going to get those clips. You're going to make sure the editor puts captions on them. And then you're going to schedule out those 20 pieces of content. So now you have a piece of content to schedule out for 20 days, maybe 30 days. That's like a whole month's worth of content from the video clips. And you'll add a little caption, and it's that simple. But you can use that strategy for lots of other things that you're doing. So I'm hoping that just sharing that one tip will get the ball rolling around what is possible for you in terms of saving time with social media. So again, my name is Dr. Sheena Howard. It's been fun chatting with you. If you want to jump on a call to talk about your goals, jump on a call with me. The scheduling link is somewhere around this video, depending on where you're watching it. It's definitely in my profile, depending on where you're watching this. And jump on my calendar if you're a tenured professor. If you're a PhD or an academic, jump into the 30 Days to Media Coverage program. You can do that at any